Hey everyone, welcome back to Viva America, the only show where probably we're going to be more American than Americans. Yeah, and my dad is from New York. Let's start today and let's pay attention to what's happening out there. So basically, firing people, which is not something to be happy about, seems to be the new trend in Wall Street for you to pump your stock up. Now, we definitely have a strong breakout to the upside when it comes to Alphabet, ticker symbol GOOG. And on the weekly, it's looking really good. Now, the other thing that I like about this particular price action is that you have this double bottom, and especially if you look at this, that low there is actually higher than the previous low back in October 31. Now, what you have to think when you're looking at these stocks is, okay, so it's not making a new low. They're firing people. It's the same tactic that Meta, Facebook, used. So you should be looking to buy calls, start buying calls. And one of the things I want to do today, basically in today's show, is to talk about those trades into 2024. Now, a lot of people don't fancy these long contracts. But if you're not in big trouble, if you're not in a hurry to make money because you're trying to recover from the losses of 2022, then you have plenty of time to position yourself in a better way than the vast majority of retail traders do. Now, this contract today, the 137.50, it's already up today 55%. Now, you're paying $260. That means that you're paying $262. So you can take $1,000. That will be what I will suggest, okay? Do not go all in. Take $1,000, sit tight, and just in a very rudimentary way, very primitive way to give you a sense of what's the potential in this contract. Look at the 15, which is the contract high. Now, back at the beginning of the year, this contract was worth, you can see right there, you see that $4. So probably you have some upside, right? You probably buy 5, you will be doubling your money. The most important thing to pay attention is that you're buying time. The expiration is January 19, 2024. So you have plenty of time to this whole thing to work out. Now, a little bit of a secret, okay? You don't have to wait until January 19, 2024 to make money. Okay, this can happen way before. But because you have this long-term contract, you're buying yourself a lot of time, and that's good. Okay, that's very good. Okay, this is another way to position yourself rather than just keep playing these 0 DTE, days to expiration contracts, that everyone seems to be playing, from institutions to retail traders. And I understand everyone has has necessities. I have to trade. We all have to trade to make a little bit extra money. So I get it. But let me just offer you a different side of the story. Now, absolutely, when you look at these and we talk about surveillance capitalism and financial fake news, these are not longer bad news. Not for now. So the most important thing to understand, coming from the Wall Street Journal or Reuters or Bloomberg or any other, Barron's or Market Watch, any headlines that you see that has something related to cut jobs, okay, I guarantee you, I don't have all the evidence, but we all know something's happening out there, that the market is going to digest that as a positive. Now, when we look at the math, just to give you a sense of the math, and that's actually something I was reading from Noah Smith, Noah Opinion, he basically said that in a tech company in the US, every employee costs $100,000 base salary, something like that. That's the estimated calculations, plus $50,000 in bonuses. So $150,000 per year. That's way before taxes. Multiply that by 12,000, and that's pretty much how much money you're saving. So it does work. So you get a lot of Morgan Stanley saying, oh, well, you know what? Earnings per share, they're going to collapse in 2023. That's right, but these guys are going to offset the collapse of those earnings per share. They're going to do something with the savings that they're going to put on the table. And investors are going to see that as an opportunity to buy in advance the future, because you have to understand the market discount the evil, the negative, and is looking forward. It's looking forward mechanism. So that's what's happening. So that's one thing. Now, of course, you want to play the short term. Let's take that with about 2 weeks. So you have a little bit of time. So GOOG. And this is going to be the last one that I will share with you for the day today. Just give you a sense, 4.47%. But the most important, that massive double bottom, great price action, and is looking to, is already probably closing today above the bearish trend line coming from the high of April 2022. That's super bullish. So I'm taking now the next one, February 3. And I will say that we can always play, let's see how far we can take it, 5%. 5% took us to $4, $4. That could be 101, probably 103. That area here, 101, 106, probably take 106 if I can get $1. Okay, and this is a nice way to play tech, 150%. This contract high was 43, so this is a new high today. As long as you can take this one under $1, that will be my advice. Take probably $500, your max risk, or just take one contract. That all depends, right? And you're looking for at least to double your money in the next 2 weeks. Now, of course, if you buy more contracts, like say you have $1,000, right? You have 10 contracts. When this whole thing goes to 150, you sell 5, and then you keep the rest, and then when it gets to $2, you sell the rest. That's a little bit of a ladder structure that I'm trying to with Bank of America. It's not working. The first leg didn't work, but I still have 2 more legs to play with. So that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, bad news, especially sadly, the way Wall Street is structured right now, bad news, anything that has on a headline, cut. And jobs is going to be digested by all the Wall Street algorithms like something positive. But it definitely looks that whatever it is not going to be a rocket to the moon, but tech is actually looking to base right now, is creating a bottom. So far, the bottom from October is still protected, and that's good news, believe it or not. So you want to make sure you can play these all the way to January 19, 2024. You're looking at the 137.50 cents contract, or in the next 2 weeks, you are looking for the 106 February 3, 2023 contract, looking to make 50% and even double your money in these contracts. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, at the end of the day, someone always knows.